This is just going to be a quick overview of the Razer Kishi for xCloud that can work on Android, iPhone. Most people with iPhone typically use Backbone 1. That is also compatible with xCloud because GamePass is available on iPhone now. With all that being said, I'm doing this video because I did an unboxing, and I also did a game clip and provided a 3D printer printout. The artwork and the actual model. So if you want to 3D print a phone holder that will mount onto your controller so you can play your games, check out that video. And if you have a 3D printer, download it, run the program, and you're good to go. So anyways, this was originally for Android 1. As you see, you finally get the branding of Xbox. You still have the Razer marking on the side. It's really good. Personally, I kind of like it better for two reasons mainly. This runs directly into the controller via USB, meaning there's really no lag. When you're running it with a game clip, you're running via Bluetooth, so you might get some lag depending on your Wi-Fi, if you're running 5G, not 5G. All those communications that could cause lag, and depending on the style of game you're playing, that's really everything, especially if you're in competitive gaming, stuff of that nature. It's pretty light. You do have all your buttons. It does have vibration feedback. You could also charge it while you're playing. And even has a decent speaker right here. It can hold up to, as far as the screen size, 5.7. This is a 5.2. I'll show it on. I have an Ace 1 that's 5.7 inches. I still feel like taking off my case, but I'll show you GamePass playing on it with this controller here. You got this little guy that's actually a charger. A little late. But anyways, I think it's pretty pimp. I might actually make the model of one and do one with Naruto on the 3D printer. But anyways, back to this. So yeah, this goes for $70 to $100. I like it. It's pretty straightforward. Again, I mashed it a couple times. It's very responsive. And it's pretty light. But one thing that's interesting again to me is it's kind of like having a Switch in your hand. It'd be nice if eventually they get Mario Kart on Game Pass, which I've heard that they're trying to make it happen, but Nintendo, that's how they sell their units, right? Especially in handheld market. But further ado, really straightforward. Got two clips. That's going to fall. Pull the pivots out, and it releases a belt. All right. You have a nice cushion polyurethane with heat absorbers, shock absorbents. One thing what you want to see is a USB. All you're going to do, line that up. Nice and snug. You'll see a light go on. Bend that down. Slide it right in. Let me unlock this. It's Game Pass, and as you see, we have Game Pass. So, again, pretty straightforward, nothing crazy, but amazing to me in the sense of how far we have come, right? It's really thin. I didn't measure it out, but I'll demo something right now. One thing that, as far as Game Pass, I don't understand with cloud. I don't know why some of the games that are exclusive to the new consoles, you can play on the cloud, mobile, but they don't let you stream it on, an Xbox Series X or X, for a second gen on the consoles. I don't understand that. I mean, I understand they're trying to push exclusives for like, hey, exclusive if you Game Pass for cloud. Hey, this is exclusive for a console, and they're trying to sell units. Now, I'll actually be quiet so you can actually hear. But really, like this game, the Medium, you could stream it, but it's only available on the new console, which is just weird. There's reasons, of course, as everyone knows, with the SMT chip shortages, but absolutely there's a business side of this, right? They want the return on investment for cloud computing, and I personally think they are taking advantage of the shortage. to get people to go with streaming, right? Because this is literally like an 8-year-old phone, and as you see, it runs perfectly fine with streaming. Now, is it 4K? No. Well, actually, it is, but the refresh rate, unless you have 120 hertz, you'll be able to get that beautiful picture that you would say on a 4K TV or 8K, which will be next 5 years.
Shit. Yeah. Nice to see you too.
So, and again, I could not sure, yes. But so again, very straightforward. Let me see if it'll actually pick off from the cloud on here. And again, you can still just play, which one thing I don't, I've heard some people saying, oh, what games are available to be touchscreen. They have games that are available on your touchscreen. But me personally, depending again on the game, the majority of the games, it's like you want this, the backbone or definitely a controller. There's a lot of games that's just too many buttons to be on a touchscreen. That's just my personal opinion. If you're trying to actually get the full authentic game experience that the developers developed it for, without all the gimmick stuff. And in all honesty, this is pretty solid. There's this. I'm just curious to see if it actually picks up where I left off. Okay.
Careful, Ty! Be careful!
Now it handles, again, anything from Forza, oh no, I think I was supposed to go in the middle. But that's that. Feel free to check out the other videos of some games I demoing. Again, this is really just to show off this. And yeah, it goes for about $70 to $100. Again, you can sort it all out. Ridiculous amount of games now. But the fact that it streams is just amazing, and it really is pretty flawless. Let me see how this does. Glad I keep this short, but kind of went over. But again, you could even play on a Go phone. One thing AT&T is changing all their towers. So if you have a 3G or 4G, you're going to have to upgrade to a 5G regardless by February of next year. So one thing is really finding a way to convert some usage out of your old phones, and I'm actually going to try to mod some and start making some arcades. See how good this runs. I have not played this in a long time. And while this is loading, what I could do. Try to do is see if you'll let me do both at once. And then sorry about that. There you go. It's taking a while to load. But what I'm going to do is stick this together. Like I mentioned before, download the clip that I have. That will attach your clip to the original Xbox controller to your phone, so you can walk around like that. The video is already out. And there you go. You cannot play on two different, but that's what that just showed. It booted me because I signed on GamePass for here, which is what I wanted to see. But to kind of just show you, this is the 5.7. This, as far as sticking it out, very straightforward. This does fit on here. It's just my case I would have to take off. As far as closing it, it is very straightforward. Right, so that's the medium. Again, now it's connected to here. And I don't have my volume up. So one thing, so that is pretty much it, guys. It was a quick video. I kind of went longer than I wanted, but was able to answer the question that if I try to sign on a different device and play, it will boot me off here because I only have it under one account. You can share with family, but that's more for a home console. So if I hit play here, it'll boot me from here, so I won't do that. But feel free to ask any questions, follow, comment, subscribe. Sorry for the delay, and just happy gaming, and stay safe and healthy.